How's it going, YouTube? Durian here, and you guys may notice that I am above 1900 points, and if you were following me on Twitter and Instagram, you may have been like, oh, I saw that too, and what deck was Durian running? So I played Nergigante. I've been playing Nergigante most of the season, so let me show you guys the deck and talk through it a little bit. Alright, so here is the deck. I'll put up the QR code at the end of the video after we finish talking about it. So it did start, it went through a few variations. Now, the key card that really started it off was, I saw a pretty aggressive looking deck on the Discord. I can't remember who it's by, so I'm sorry about that. But they only ran one selfish predation, so there's only one way to gain life in this deck, and I was like, what? That's crazy. The other key part was the Pyrons, which I was like, this seems like a good card, but I'm not sure. Basically, it's a 2/3 for 3, but if you're at 15 or less life, it's a 4/5 for 3, which is like pretty nasty stats. It's really good. And so I think what happened here is that the fact that he's not running as much life gain lets him play Pyrons more consistently, and I like that. We're not running too much destruction. Like there's Fate of the Unworthies and Ultimate Price. There's not a lot of spells going on. It's really just about slapping creatures down, getting them going. So eventually I was like, you know, these Pyrons are working really well. Let me continue the strategy and up it with 3 Burn Dinorex. So that's what you're going to see here, is you're getting just a lot of beefy stats for 3-cost units. So Nello Angelo 3/5 beats out basically every other 3-cost. We've got Burn Dinorex, like I just mentioned, and Pyron. These are your powerhouses. They become a 4/8 and a 4/5 respectively when you're at their like life threshold. Dynamo himself becomes a 4/8 if you play 2 of your other 3-cost units, so he's something to watch out for. So you just got these huge guys, and your other 3 costs are going to be Junie and Gate, which give you MP to, you know, keep the offense going, or just like throw blockers there. So that's kind of how it evolved. You do need some destruction to deal with the other aggressive decks, because they can, you know, the Tenkuha, the flight decks, they can actually outbeat you, but combined with Spike Launch, which of course is our hero power for a self HP sacrificing deck, and the few spells we've got, you control the game just enough to take the lead. And so the final like change that I made was these William Birkins were originally zombies, but then I thought, you know, I don't really need as much MP. And I found myself getting stuck where like I'm actually at too high life. I can't sacrifice my life enough. I need more sacrifice to activate my Pyrons and my Burn Dinorexes. So William Birkin came in and has been just absolutely fantastic ever since I brought him in. So very happy with that. So yeah, that is the deck. Keep it nice, short, and sweet. You want to play really aggressive with this deck. You'll notice that, like, right, I mentioned you only have 1 Selfish Predation and 2 Malphuses, so there's not a way to gain life. You're just trying to create big beefy units as fast as you can, and destroy those key units of your opponent's strategy. So mulliganing and kind of figuring out what your opponent's playing is very important, and we'll show you guys that in the gameplay video, which will come soon after. I kind of like splitting them up now, so keep that trend going for a while, and of course let me know how that goes. So here's the QR code. Oh, that's Ultimate Price. Here's the QR code. Give the deck a spin. Let me know how it goes for you. It's been working fantastically for me, but it does take a lot of like, it's a little stressful sometimes because you got to go low on life to play your beefy units, and make those decisions of like, do I just take damage here to have low enough life to buff up my other units? So let me know again how it goes for you. I hope you all enjoy it, and keep on learning, keep on having fun here with me, the Durian channel, and I'll see you guys next time for the gameplay. Peace.